Hey you guys, Theformalficus here again, doing another video review, this time on the Halo Anniversary Platinum Masterchief. Now, some people are calling him Silver, technically he's Platinum, or that's what they say on the box. The reason why I think they're calling him Platinum is because it sounds a lot more fancy than Silver, and so yeah, sorry about that, Silver, you got the bad end of the stick. But this figure in general, this Masterchief, I should say, is not a repaint of any previous Masterchief we've gotten, and the reason my friend the Spartan MP is in the background here is because he is in reach scale now, thus proving he's not a repaint. Another thing is his armor is now removable, which once again has not been previously possible with any Master Chief figure. Usually the armor is just molded into the figure, so yeah. But this is not going to stay on very well, and that's not because the hole is too small or the hole is too big. It's because this shoulder is a little funky, so it looks a little stupid with it hanging there and it falls off really easily. But it's not the Master Chief's fault. I've tried it with other armor and it does stay on. So you guys are just going to have to take my word for it. And you can also put his Mark 6 shoulder on other Halo Reach Spartans, and they actually look pretty cool with it on. It's a little bit smaller than, you know, normal Reach armor, but it does look pretty awesome. So there you go. I'm not really entirely sure why people would want to mix and match with the Platinum Master Chief, mainly because he's a silverish color, and if you put regular Reach armor on him, it might look a little dumb. But there is also a green version of this Platinum Master Chief, which I believe is just a repaint. So he does have all of the same things that this one has, but he's green, which might be better for changing around the armor pieces. Now his chest is also removable, but it looks a little silly on Reach figures because their chests are a lot larger. Sorry about that. The rest of him, he's got a lot of new stuff. Let me just say that. So he's completely new mold, a lot of new stuff, removable chest and shoulders, and new grenades. They are not the Reach or Halo 3 grenades. They are entirely new. They are the same size as Reach grenades, but they are not the Halo 3 grenades, like I said just a second ago. He does have butt pegs for them now, so you do not need to put a peg inside the grenade and put it on his butt, because you know that's so much of a hassle. But that was sarcasm. You can't put it on either of his butt pegs. And he does come with two, which is awesome as well. He comes with a new assault rifle. Not entirely new, I should say, but a repainted assault rifle in a platinum/silver coloring. He holds it perfectly fine, which leads me to some of his new articulation. Or I shouldn't say new articulation, but new abilities for his articulation. One being his amazing new torso articulation, which goes up super, super, super far. And that has never been possible previous with Halo 3 figures or Reach figures in general. And I think he can do a 360 now. Yeah, he can do a 360 now with his chest piece. So, once again, that's never been possible before. And it's kind of cool. Another new thing I noticed is on his wrist. There is now, it's a little different. His arm is, or his hand is a separate piece, and his gauntlet/forearm is a separate piece, and then they connect through a joint, which is in that little hole there, and it goes through, and it gives them a much thicker wrist joint, and it can still do the same things as a Reach wrist joint, but without being it's so thin, and I think it just works a lot better, and it looks like it should be able to hold weapons a lot better. And yeah, he's pretty cool with that. Pretty awesome, eh? But his paint job is really good, I have to say, except for a few points. A few being two, actually. One, the first one being his ankles here. They're like a gunmetal gray, and then the rest of him is platinum. So it does stand out a little bit, and I think that's a little dumb. They could have easily made that a platinum color. I think one of the drawbacks of that being, if that were to be painted platinum, would have been that if you rub it back and forth a bunch of times because you're moving the wrist, the platinum paint might have started to chip off, which is also what the second problem, or second paint job problem on mine is, and that is some paint chipped right here, and so you see some black. It actually chipped off entirely, so there's like just a big piece missing, and if you look on the other side, it's normal right there, and then on this side, there's a big chip missing out of it. So other than that, he is pretty awesome. There's zero problems, I'd say, with him. His articulation is perfectly fine. Out of the box, though, his legs, his joints were like this. So they were facing the side like that. They were facing like that. And so they were a little hard to turn. But other than that, he was perfectly fine out of the package. His assault rifle was painted very well. You know, it's just all silver. Just have to dip it in silver paint. That's basically what you get with this assault rifle. Now, this was actually supposed to be a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, but then they were like, you know what, let's just be jerks, make a couple thousand more, and release it for the anniversary series. So now a lot of collectors out there are kind of pissed, because we didn't really technically get a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. We just got a slightly earlier release of a figure, and that one at the San Diego Comic-Con Platinum Masterchief cost $20, and basically the only new thing you get from that is a sticker that says San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Or you could just go out to Target and buy it for $10. So people are kind of pissed, and they figure they could screw over McFarlane by not buying them. But McFarlane has already sold all the cases to Targets, because Targets are the only ones selling these right now, I believe. And so the only people you're screwing is Target, and I just think you should get it either way. I was a little hesitant at first because I thought about that. I thought, or should I be angry at McFarlane, you know, because this was supposed to be a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and I was angry in my rant video. And I just decided, you know, he looks pretty awesome, and he's in reach scale, so I'll grab him. Really, really happy I did, because it comes with 2 grenades, 2 butt pegs, entirely new mold, removable armor, and just a buttload of other stuff. And he's just really awesome and amazing. I would give him a 5 out of 5. I don't usually rate my figures. So, yeah, you guys, thanks for watching. He's really, really great, once again. I would pick him up the second you find him, because these anniversary figures are very hard to find. I think each Target only gets 1 case, and not every Target gets a case. So yeah, they're very, very hard to find. I have the Red Recon and the Series 2 ODST, which is a repaint, or the repaint of the Series 2 ODST, which I will be reviewing in the next couple of days, along with the Blue Mark V from Series 4 and the Grunt Major from Series 4. So I'll have those all done and stuff. So thanks you guys for watching. Comment and subscribe. And I will see you later. I'm going to go... What am I going to go do? I think I'm going to go get a sandwich, because sandwich sounds really good right now. So thanks you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more.